sleeping on the table, because why not? Hey guys, it's RoozyTwozy here, what a surprise, and today I am joined with a teddy called Mr. Teddy. That's his name, Mr. Teddy, and he's have a problem. He has been scammed, like lots of people have, and so today is going to be just a few tips saying how to not get scammed. So yeah, so pretty much step number 1, never ever gift somebody if they say they'll gift you back, as in, well, don't ever give them anything good for the first thing. This is what I do at gifting parties. I gift somebody, well, I don't anymore because I got tons of rares, but like, that sounds really braggy then. If like you gift something, give them something that you don't really mind losing, and then see if they'll gift you back, and then just gradually proceed from there at gifting parties. Don't ever give somebody something really valuable, because you're gonna regret it. I can't speak, as you can tell. Okay, so on to step number 2. This one seems pretty obvious and like pretty cliche, but don't give anybody the chance to hack you, because people have been scammed by giving away their passwords before. It's quite rare, but it's possible, and it's happened before. And so I just want to say, don't ever give your password away, or your using, well, using doesn't matter, but you get what I mean. And like, don't give any personal details away. Animal Jam has made this perfectly clear. Don't let pedophiles get to you either. This has nothing to do with scamming, I just thought I'd say that. And yeah, if anybody ever like hacks you, steals your stuff, just try to like stay strong, because it's just items in the end. It's just a game, you'll get through it. Okay, on to step number 3. When somebody says, come to my den, I'll give you a free item, usually, well, every time I've done it, every time it's not been free, because you've either had to do a bid where they put up something like a cat hat or something in their trade, and then you bid for it by trading to them, but you can't like do a quick trade. It has to be a full trade, and then they'll decline it apparently. Don't ever do something like that. You can go to their den and see what they'll do. That's what I do all the time, but like, because I end up recording them and then I catch them out. But you don't want to ever, like, you can go see if you trust them or not, but don't ever just like trade to them something like you get what I mean. Don't let them scam you pretty much. Don't give them the chance. Like, they'll say, trade me for this really non-valuable thing, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, I don't know where. You should already find that pretty fishy. I mean, why can't you just say that you want to trade something to them? So just don't ever do that. And also, like, they might say, okay, you have to give me your password and stuff for me to be able to send stuff to you through your account. Don't ever do that either. Just never, when you go to their den, expect them, don't expect to get the item for free. I've got my hopes up before, it's not worth it. Just don't do it, okay? Okay, on to step 4. About the crowd here, sorry about that. There's a lot of people here, but I'm in Alden. I'm always on Alden, really. But anyway, on to the step 4 thing. Oh look, that's quite funny. Giveaways, like I just said, don't trust me all the time. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Step 4. Like, if somebody, whenever somebody gives you a trade and you're not sure about it, this isn't really scamming, but when somebody gives you a trade and you're not sure about it, don't immediately take the trade. Make sure you check on like a website that what that rare or that thing is worth, so you know, because that way you can halfly get scammed. Not really scamming because it's fair, but it's just a helpful tip. Okay, on to step 5. When somebody says best gift gets my outfit, half the time, not all the time, but half the time it's not legit. They'll probably scam you. Now, I've been a scammer in my day, and I feel really bad about it. But everybody has a bad past, and I'm like, I've genuinely apologized to them. But the thing is, you can't even trust people who actually give the stuff away, because half the time they're giving it to their second account. Because that was what I used to do when I was an 8-year-old moron. So you don't want to do that, because I wouldn't do that even if the outfit's really good and they're actually giving it away, just in case it's a second account, because you're just giving them stuff for nothing. And even if they were giving it to something that wasn't their second account, you're probably not going to win. Well, you get what I mean. Like, I'm not putting you down or anything, but half the time people won't win. There's only one winner, and yeah. Okay. On to step 6. Borrowing. Now, even your bestest friends will sometimes ask if they can borrow an item. Now, like, I've had it before and I didn't agree to it, and then they unfriended me, but I don't really, like, you shouldn't get hurt by it, because it's no point. If you really care about your friendship, then then give it to them, but like, if they care about your friendship, they shouldn't be asking anyway. So they shouldn't be making you have that decision. And borrowing, they will probably take it, or they'll just forget about it. I've had it before with an old friend of mine. You just don't do that, okay? Okay, on to step 7. Right, so this isn't essentially item scamming, but it's scamming still. What people can do, if somebody gives away membership, half the time they'll need your username and password, but the thing is, if they give you membership, they can actually steal your account, because they can go into details and stuff and find your password, and then they can actually go into your account. So don't ever accept membership, like, giveaways, unless they don't ask for your username. I'm not sure how that would work, but I've seen Liberty do it, and I haven't actually seen the video, but I've seen Liberty, like, done that, and she's not a scammer. I know what she's like. I've met her. She's really nice. And so yeah, you shouldn't just don't, like, go into giveaways like that, and don't ever give away your details, like I've said before. Okay, on to step 8, probably the last step. Hacking items. Now, somebody, like, how do I explain this? Pretty much, somebody will ask for, like, will say, send me an item and I'll hack it for you into a different color, or to, like, make it special, or to glitch it. And glitching is possible, and sometimes that can be possible for few items, but don't, like, ever do that, because they may never give it back, and there's just no point in doing that. And I remember once, I can't remember how they did it, but they did it in a really smart way, and then afterwards my friend was just laughing because it was such an awesome way. It wasn't they gave it back afterwards, which is a great thing. They were just kidding, but the way they did it could be used as scamming, and they didn't scam. But, like, I don't know how they did it. I know it was something on the lines that I'm talking about right now, but just never send somebody an item for it to get hacked or anything, or it's essentially borrowing, like I said earlier, so don't ever do that. So yeah, that was my final step, so I'll see you back at my den. So I hope you guys found it useful too. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Well, hop on that like and subscribe button. I forgot my outro then. Keep hopping, and just have a great time, and please don't do any of the things I said, follow the steps to not get scammed in this video, please, because I hate to see it with somebody that's scammed. And yes, I did say I did scam before, and I'm not happy about it, but there are people that have done that before, and they were still, like, forgiven, so I hope you forgive me for it. Okay, I love you all. Bye.